To the stage, Sam Campling. Sam is 18, doing his A-levels, and he's a veteran campaigner. Well, he's not. He's also the development officer for the North Liberal Democrats. When not studying A-levels, he's thinking up ways of convincing people that Brexit is a terrible idea and needs to be stopped. Sam.
Hello everyone! I want to start with a very simple request. Make some noise if you believe the way this government are driving their ideological hard Brexit is a disgrace. I think that says it all. Thank you all for coming out today, everybody. I'm the Youth Development Officer for the North Devon Liberal Democrats, a constituency with a rich and vast Liberal history. But on the 23rd of June 2016, it voted 57% to leave. We, my party in North Devon, need to keep making the case about just how worse off we will be if indeed the form of Brexit we're likely to get goes ahead. But I have good news, Exeter. I believe public opinion is starting to change. On the 23rd of June 2 years ago, the people voted very narrowly to leave. But nowhere on the ballot paper was there anything about leaving the single market, the customs union or the European Economic Area and so on. The dangerous cabal of Brexiteers, of Boris, of Gove, of Cummings, of Hannon, of Patel and of Farage and so on. They dreamed up a post-Brexit utopia where the sun shines brighter. But Exeter, that's exactly what it was. A utopia, a dream. Brexit does not mean opportunity. Brexit does not mean extra money for the NHS. Brexit does not mean extra money in your pocket. But I'll tell you what it does mean. According to research done on behalf of the Mayor of London, Brexit will mean the UK could lose up to 500,000 jobs and almost £50 billion worth of investment from Europe. Our area in the southwest will feel this hard. Cornwall, for instance, would have received £940 per person from 2014 to 2022 if we'd remained all that time. That is a lot of investment lost for the region. We deserve the right to say yes or to say no to the government's final Brexit deal. That is why we are gathered here today. We deserve the right to make the final decision. We voted for the destination 2 years ago, but we did not vote for the route to get there. And the route Mrs May has taken us along means we'll come out the other side looted of everything valuable. This Brexit that the government are pursuing is divisive. It will, and it already is, tearing communities apart. The British people did not vote to make themselves poorer. But that is what will happen. In Parliament, we've seen a ludicrous, sycophantic farce of an EU withdrawal bill. But there's no denying what Jeremy, 7.5 out of 10 Remain of Corbyn wants. To be pulled out of a capitalist club, denying him the right to nationalise and regulate. Well, don't let him, and don't let her, create a protectionist, an isolationist, anti-immigration, closed-door country. David Davis once said, if a democracy cannot change its mind, it ceases to be a democracy. And do you know what, Exeter? He is spot on. My closing remarks are a plea from me to you. Go back to your communities, talk to residents, see how the mood has changed. Set up community campaign groups, gather momentum and keep speaking out on social media. And more than anything else, be ready. Thank you. Thank you so much, Exeter. You've done a great thing staying here. Keep the brilliant work up, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the speeches. Thank you.